Okay, I do these. I guess this is going to be a two-parter because I do these updates from my phone, and my phone started ringing, and I got cut off, which is really funny. So I didn't get to finish. But anyway, he was moving up a storm. Everything, he seemed healthy and on point. Everything seemed on point, and when they looked at everything, it was great. They did a swab, which they do, which is really awesome. That checks, and you have to wait a while for it to come back. And they also did a urine sample to make sure it wasn't a urinary tract infection or a kidney infection. I had had those in the past, and I didn't feel like it was anything like that, but they just wanted to double check because that can be related to like a low back, especially on one side. It was really only on my right side. So they did all those checks, and we just kind of waited for a while for the results. Watched some TV, some bad TV, and waited. Animal Planet and Squidbillies and Aqua Teen Hunger Force. And luckily, the results came back that I was not going to labor, and that the test also, if it's a negative, it guarantees or gives you a really great, like 97% chance that you won't go into labor within the next 2 weeks. So we knew we had also like 2 weeks on top of, the what I had going on, which I think I was like 27. Yeah, I guess I was or not 27, I'm sorry. I was 25 weeks and I think like 6 days or 5 days or something at that point. So that went well, and then my doctor come in later and we talked about it, and she said I think what you're experiencing is probably a combination. You might be a little dehydrated, so I'm really upping my water intake. And she said it's also just probably growing pains that I hadn't experienced yet, because he's going through a big growth spurt, and there's a lot of like that round ligament pain. I thought I had felt it before, and maybe I did, but maybe it's just that it's increased as his size has increased, because he's about 2 pounds now, and and my uterus has gotten a lot bigger and higher, and it's just a whole different experience now. So I'm 26 weeks and 3 days, as I said. This is the last week in my second trimester. So I enter my third trimester, which is very, very exciting. I'll be entering my third trimester and on Sunday, and I'm really excited for that. That's just like such a milestone to me, and it's just, the beginning of this wonderful countdown to meeting my little boy. I'm glad he's healthy and happy. We went away for the weekend, and this was the fun part of our weekend is after we found out everything was okay and we knew it was safe, we went to Seattle and we saw a bunch of my old friends, and they were just fantastic. And one of my friends just had a new baby. She's 3 months old. She's the perfect baby. I don't, I would be hesitant to even dream I could have a baby that's that calm and that easy. But I fell totally in love with her, and it was amazing to spend time with her. My friend gave me some tips on cloth diapering, which I had really wanted to do, but I didn't know if it was going to work or how it works. And so I'm thinking that we might be able to do the cloth diapering now, and it might be economically and more environmentally sound and a little, better for baby, because I think baby sometimes gets irritated by the paper diapers. So that's something that we're looking into, and we just had a great time. I got to see her breastfeeding cycles and really pay attention to what it was like to parenthood, and I didn't get to experience that, and I haven't really experienced that. I didn't babysit a lot. My sister is the baby whisperer, and she babysits, and she's great, but I'm a little bit more of a novice when it comes to kids. So it was a really wonderful experience. And I also went to see another friend. She works at a preschool, and we spent time with these 2 to 5 year old kids together. And they were really cute. They were coming up, and they were, we were playing with their dollies, and they were all introducing themselves and telling me their names. And one of the little, they were putting, they knew I was pregnant, so they were putting their baby dolls in their shirts and pretending they were pregnant too. And I would ask them if it was a boy or a girl. And one of the girls like showed me how she breastfed her baby after the baby was born, of course, and popped out of the shirt, which was really, really cute. They all they had plastic stethoscopes, and they all listened to his heartbeat through their plastic stethoscopes. And one of the little one of the little boys or girls, I can't remember, was like, "What are you having?" And I said, "I'm having a little boy." And she said, "How do you know?" And then one of the other little boys chimed in right away, and he was like, "Because the doctor saw a penis." And he like was explaining to me. It was just it was really something. And another little girl came up and just hugged me, just randomly hugged me. It was really wonderful to be surrounded by all these kids and to feel like I could hack it with this motherhood thing. And yeah, just so exciting and so great. And I feel very good about the whole thing. So I'm excited. Things are good. The weekend was great. I also saw a good friend of mine who I used to call my son, a younger friend, although now he's 27 and I'm 30, about to be 35. So he's about to be 27. We have actually a birthday. He's June 7th, I'm June 8th. So he'll be 27 and I'll be 35. But I would call him my son because when I met him, he was 19 and he was such a baby to me. And we it was really wonderful to see him. He lives with his boyfriend up in Seattle, and they have a great place. And he has a beautiful Bengal cat. And yeah, that was wonderful too. And he's excited to be an uncle. He's gonna be a great uncle. And it was just the whole experience was really great. So sang a little karaoke while pregnant, which was fun. And and yeah, and here we are. So that's why it's been a while since I did an update. But I did, I have one here, and I ate really healthy over the weekend, especially at my friend's house. Her dad cooks really healthy, and that really helped to kickstart me into having some healthier snacks. I love to use those like squeezy baby foods, like the organic ones. I think those are a really great sweet snack that's not so bad. But I'm really trying to eat more fruits and vegetables and drink more water and just, really, as I've gained, I'd say I don't want to gain too much more weight in my pregnancy than I have from here on out if I can. I just want to kind of keep it really just the baby growth, that is. So, again, you can see, I think my breasts look very big right now. But I am like, growing. The baby's growing. I can show you this belly. This is the belly. Get that up there. The belly at 26 weeks. That's a belly for you. 26 and a half weeks. And we're excited for 27 weeks. So sorry this is a two-parter. It's because my phone rang. But I will update you again soon. Thank you.